Hello, Algebra 2. How are you today? Mr. Richardson coming at ya. We're on day 9 of solving polynomials, which would be the last day before our unit test. So we're going to use what we've learned so far about solutions and solving quadratics and polynomials and tie it all together here today. So if you look at problem number 1, it gives me one of the zeros. Whew, that's nice. All right, and then it says find the remaining zeros. So what I'm going to do is take this 0 and use my synthetic division to whittle it down to this cubic, down to a quadratic, so that I can factor or use the quadratic formula. Keep in mind that because it's cubic, I should have 3 total solutions, right? And this is one of them, 1 or 0, 3 zeros. Okay, and I got to find the other 2, so that's why I'm doing this. 1 times 1 is 1. Negative 5, 6. Oh, that's good. Relief. I need that remainder to be 0. So then I go remainder constant x term x squared. So 1x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. Looks like I can factor this one, which is nice. So minus 6 plus 1. ZPP it. I get x equals 6 and x equals negative 1. So, and then, of course, I had already 1. So there's my 3 solutions, and that's number 1. Done and dusted. We're moving on to number 2. Same thing here. I got a 0 that's 1. I should have 3 zeros, or solutions, or x-intercepts, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to use synthetic with the 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 3 is 0. Woo, that's good. X squared plus 2x plus 3 equals 0. And can I factor 2 numbers that multiply to 3 and add to 1? So 1 and 2 add to 3, not 2. So I need the quadratic formula. So x equals the opposite of b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. Let's do some math here. What's that under there? 4 minus 12, negative 8. So that means not only is one of my solutions is x equals 1, that's the one they gave me. The other 2 are going to be imaginary, as I can see right here. So, this is plus or minus, excuse me. So it's negative 2 plus or minus 2i radical 2 over 2. If you want to get finicky here, but all these 2's will cancel out, so I get negative 1 plus or minus I radical 2. All right, I'm not sure how your teacher wants you to write the answer, but we're going to leave it like that for now. All right, moving on. So here I got a different 0. So it's again cubic, so we're going to have 3 zeros. First one being negative 2, I'm going to use that for my synthetic. All right, bring down the 1, negative 2, 6, negative 12, 10, negative 20. That's what I like. X squared plus 6x plus 10 equals 0. Another quadratic formula problem. X equals the opposite of b, plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Didn't think you were going to get singing on this video today, did you? So underneath the radical, I get 36 minus 40 is negative 4. Another. That's going to be another imaginary. So I get negative 6 plus or minus 2i over 2, and the 2's will cancel, so I get negative 3 plus or minus I. Those are my other 2 solutions. All right, we're cooking. We are cooking here. Number 4. They didn't give us a 0 here, so I'm not sure if we're supposed to get 0, but this is how I get the zeros. I use my old calculator. So I go to y equals, I get rid of what's in there, and I put x to the power of 3, and I put plus 11x squared plus 37x plus 42, and then I graph it. Oh, and look at there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative 6 is one of my solutions, so I just use it. 1, 11, 37, 42. I should have 3 solutions again. 1, negative 6, 5, negative 30, 7, negative 42. Yes. X squared plus 5x plus 7 Somebody out there loves the quadratic formula because here it comes again. -5 plus or minus the square root 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times c all over 2 times 1. What's on here? 25 minus 28, is that? Huh? -3. So -5 plus or minus I radical 3 over 2, and I can't simplify that, so that's my two solutions. Yes, okay. All right, I'm on the next page. What page is it? It is 14, last page of the notes, last page of the semester, last page of the unit. Okay, so I'm going to y equals here. I'm doing x to the power of 3 plus 7x squared plus 27x plus 85. Ooh, seems big. 5 graph. Please be 0, please be 0, please be 0. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, -5. Perfect. So one of my zeros is -5. Let's blow this up a little bit. Come on now. 1, 7, 27, 85, 1, 2, -5, 2, -10, 17, -85, 0. Perfect. Only problem is, get back here. Yeah, it looks like another quadratic formula problem. Another imaginary as well. Somebody really likes these imaginaries. 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 17 all over 2. I gotta use my calculator for this. Okay. So we have, let's clear out of there. So we have 2 squared minus 4 times 17. -64. -2 plus or minus -64 over 2. -2 plus or minus 8i. The two 2's will cancel, so you get -1 plus or minus 4i. Those are my other two solutions, along with the -5. We are cooking here today. Alright, no solution here, so get the old calculator out. Go back to the y equals. I like to clear it out and start over every time. I don't know. Maybe you're better at kind of just adjusting it. But x power 3 minus 10. I knew it! You get to do that. So x to the power of 3 forward minus 10 x squared plus 26x minus 20 graph. Looks like we got a 2. Perfect, perfect. Again, if it wasn't 2, then when I did the synthetic, it would not work. So 1, 2, -8, -16, 10, negative or positive 20, 0, good. X squared minus 8x plus 10. Oh, come on. Can I factor this one? 5 and 2 gives me 7, 10 and 1 gives me 9. Oh, 8 plus or minus the square root -8 squared minus 4 times 8 times c all over 2. So 16 minus 40. Is that what that is? 8. No, 64. Oh, wait. Oh, so it's not imaginary anyway. No, not imaginary. Let's get to 64 minus 40. 24. So 8 plus or minus square root of 24 over 2. Now we've had a ton of exact answers. So let's get an answer here. We're going to clear out of here. Second square root 24 should be 4.9ish, right? 4.9. So let's do this one. 8 plus or minus 4.9 over 2. So 8 plus 4.9 over 2, and 8 minus 4.9 over 2. So 8 plus 4.9, enter, divided by 2, 6.45. And 8 minus 4.9, enter, 2, 1.55. I just thought of something. If we went back to the graph, wouldn't we be able to see all that? So didn't we graph this? Let's look at that graph again. Oh yeah, there they are. Let's see. Wait, where? Oh, okay. So, that's really hard to see. 1.55, and then 2. So this graph, and then there's the 6.45. So the graph actually looked like it touched at 2, but upon further review, it's actually going like that. So you got one at 1.55, and then that one at 2. Amazing, isn't it? The beauty of it. Okay, last one. Hope we're having a good time. Just going on 15 minutes, so we got time for this one. I gotta go to my calculator. I just, I think this is the easiest way to do it. X cubed, x to the power 3, forward button, minus 7x squared, plus 20x, minus 24, graph. Looks like we got a 3 there. So we're going to try the old 3. 3, 1, negative 7, 20, negative 24. 1, negative 4, negative 12, 8, 24, 0. X squared minus 4x plus 8 equals 0. I don't think there's 2. 4 and 2 gives me 2 or 6. Yeah. So 4 plus or minus the square root, negative 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 8. All over 2. 4 plus or minus 16 minus 32. So it's a negative 32. No, negative 16. Okay. 4 plus or minus 4i over 2. So that'd be 2 plus or minus 2i. All right, guys. A lot of quadratic formula, a lot of imaginaries, but good practice. Your teacher will have something else for you to do today. To practice solving polynomials. So good job on the unit. Good luck on the test. Bye-bye.